Hi, and welcome back to Let's Talk Forex with Alison and Chris. This week we're talking about TradingView, which has been a charting application for some time, but has recently been picking up speed as a Forex trading platform, fully fledged. We'll be talking about the ins and outs of the platform in this podcast, but if you're interested after hearing this and you want to go check it out for yourself, we'll pop a link to our TradingView page on the site in the show notes. And again, if you have any questions, reach out to us at podcast@fxscouts.com. Thanks so much.
Hey Chris, how's it going?
Yeah, pretty good, Alison. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Are you feeling better?
I am feeling better. The sun has been shining. I have been out of the house. Yeah, I can't complain.
Oh, good.
I can't complain at all. Yeah.
Good.
How are you doing?
Yeah, doing well. Also, we've it's been absolutely beautiful weather. So we spent a lot of time on the beach, and it's been spring low. So we've been looking around in the rock pools and finding all sorts of interesting things. So the kids have absolutely loved it. So it's just
Oh,
a good
that's
time
so
all
nice.
around. Yeah.
I used to love that as a kid,
Yeah.
wading through rock pools. Though I was always slightly terrified that I was going to be bitten on the toe by a crab.
My kids I'm more nervous of stepping on an urchin or something.
Yes, those are bad too. It's something else to worry about the next time I'm wading through a rock pool. Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah.
Anyway, what are we talking about today, Alison?
Well, this week, I don't actually know if we mentioned it last week, but we thought we'd speak about a trading platform that's grown a lot since it was developed, particularly in the last few years, and one that we enjoy using, and it's TradingView. So it was first created in 2011 by 3 developers, and it started out as a simple charting application, but the difference was that they had social features that allowed users to interact and learn from each other's trading strategies. But over the years, and as we're finding now, it's really evolved into a very comprehensive trading platform, and it caters to not just the social traders, but most market participants, if I can put it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, like it was primarily a platform for charting analysis and social networking for many years, and I think probably the preeminent charting application. It's been famous for a long time for how good it's for its charting capabilities. It's great for all traders. It's really easy to use, so absolute beginners can use it, and then a lot of very experienced investment professionals also use it. But it's what a lot of people get confused with, I think, is they don't understand that it's not a broker. It is an application and a platform. So you can't directly trade financial instruments like stocks, Forex, or crypto or anything. Instead, you use it to analyze markets, create and test strategies, and then share your insights, as you said, with this community of traders.
Exactly. But just on that note, that it has integrated with quite a few brokers recently.
And this is the big difference. Yeah, exactly. They've started doing this. Yeah.
So it means that obviously traders can execute trades from TradingView's interface. But you have to have an account with that broker, and you have to link that account to your or their TradingView profile. So it is available as an interface, but it's a bit more complicated than the MT4, MT5 C Trader platforms available through the brokers.
Yeah, it's a bit trickier. You have to have an account with the broker and then an account with TradingView. We should just add here at the top as well that not many brokers support TradingView currently. I mean, I think they're always adding more, but thankfully the ones that do offer it are some of the best in the industry. And we'll pop a link to those brokers in the show notes below this if you're interested to check it out after listening to this.
Yeah. So just to get into what TradingView does for those who are unfamiliar with it, it's got a lot of advanced charting capabilities. So you can choose from charts like candlesticks, Renko, Kagi. I hope I'm saying that right. I always read them, but I'm not sure how to pronounce them anymore.
You are saying them right. Yeah.
As well as multiple time frames, and you get different themes. So it's very easy to analyze price movements and identify patterns. And one of the features I really love is that it allows you to compare different assets or timeframes with its multi-chart layout views. And that's extremely helpful.
Yeah, it's really customizable. So, and also, like, it's got all the technical indicators you'd want. I think there's over 100 built-in technical indicators. So you got everything: moving averages, RSI, MACD, Bollinger Bands, candlestick, pattern recognition. Yeah, it's got the full quota. And then you can also set custom alerts based on price levels, your indicators, specific events. These alerts signal, usually they're visual pop-ups, but then there's audio, email alerts, email to SMS, and then also push notifications if you're on your mobile phone. So it's really difficult to ignore them. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, very, very useful. And one thing I really like is the replay button. So it's obviously great for creating our educational videos. But it also now recently has added its own buy and sell buttons. But, of course, there can be limitations with this mode. You can only place market orders, and you can't choose the trade size. It's set at $1,000. But you can add indicators, and you can see how your trade would have played out, using this feature. So I find the replay button really good also for sort of back testing and seeing how your strategies would have worked out. And another unique feature is being able to see your risk reward ratio. So it displays like a bar with red for the stop loss side of the trade and green for your target profit. And it'll display depending on whether you're opening a short or long position, of course. And this gives you like a really nice visual cue for checking that ratio out and just making sure that you're sticking within your risk reward ratio. And
yeah, exactly.
Pips and the amount you're risking on your trade. So it's extremely useful.
Yeah, for risk management, it really is such a nice little visual cue. I think a lot of traders will find that really handy. And talking of backtesting, and they've also got a fully-fledged strategy backtester, which is fantastic. It's really user-friendly. Backtesting, for those who don't know, is a way to test if a trading strategy or a setup would have made money in the past based on previous price data. So a trader needs to backtest the strategy to determine if it's likely to be profitable and then worth the effort. And if you're testing out strategies, these are really important. And the TradingView one is one of the best in the business. Yeah. Really easy to use, really easy to set up.
Yeah. And then you can use the rewind tool to go back in time and then look for trades from a year, month, or week back. So it gives you a performance summary and details of each trade. And there are 23 built-in strategies in that backtester. So you can make your own or use others shared by the TradingView community.
Yeah. Unlike most other platforms, TradingView also incorporates fundamental tools. So these tools such as valuation ratios, analysis, financial statements, as well as historical company data. And of course, this is mainly for stocks, but you can also view events for Forex traders, really important ones. So Fed, BOE, ECB, and then it'll show you which currency pairs this is going to affect as well. It's a really helpful reminder. It's good that it's built into the platform. Nice and useful for Forex traders.
Yeah, it's fantastic. They've got the little flags that pop up at the bottom. I really like that.
Yep.
With the forecast and the sentiment and then the actual data when it comes out.
Yep.
And then it allows you to create your own indicators and strategies and alerts using the PineScript programming language. And PineScript is so easy to use, and it doesn't require huge coding experience. So yeah, I mean, I must say I find it very useful. But if you're not a coder and you're a little bit overwhelmed by it, there are about 100,000 community built scripts. So you don't really need to know how to code it yourself. But if you are interested in venturing into it, it's something that you can teach yourself quite easily.
Yeah, it's a really good place to start. I think a lot of people are put off by MQL, or C# like with CTrader, but PineScript is a lot simpler. Yeah. And I think, it's a really good place to start if you're thinking about building your own scripts. But yeah, one of the main, I think, and probably the main for a lot of people, things about TradingView is the social community. It's a social network as well. And this is something that's not natively available in other third-party platforms. The TradingView social network community is really active, and it's a great place for traders to share ideas and collaborate. At the heart of it is this thing called trading ideas. And here, anybody can post their trading strategies. It's a great place to discover new ones, to share your own. I mean, but even like, just tactics or analysis, whatever you want to share. And then you can browse through ideas, comment, you can engage in discussions, you can learn from other people's experiences. And then also as part of this network, you can, like any other social network, you can follow other users. And what I really like about this as well is that it allows users to post live video streams. So if there's a really good trader and you've been following their insights or whatever, and you see them, they're doing a live video stream, you can just click play and watch them go through a live trading setup where they share their analysis and strategies in real time. So yeah, a fantastic feature.
Yeah, it really is. So with all that said, I guess a lot of people are wondering how much something like TradingView costs. So they provide a complimentary basic version, and then they have several premium offerings. And these obviously have more advanced functionality and features. And the free plan allows users to start with the real basics. So you have your core charting and analysis tools, and you have access to the community. And most beginner traders should find the free plan is more than enough for their needs. But we find that once you start getting into your trading and you know what you're doing, and you maybe need more functionality, that it's a bit limited, because you can only add 3 indicators per chart. You can't add the custom timeframes, which is something that's quite unique about TradingView. For example, some traders like the 8-hour, 6-hour timeframes or 3-day charts. Then one thing that irritates me to death is the ads and pop-ups.
Oh yeah, they're awful, aren't they? Yeah.
With any free application, then you only have one server-side alert, and I mentioned that you do have community access, but again, it's limited. And then you only can access a basic stock screener for those who like trading stocks, with only 3 filters. So, I mean, it gives you quite good functionality, but you're definitely going to want more once you get to know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where, most traders, I think, will be looking at the premium plans. And this is really my main problem with TradingView is that, with MT4 and MT5 and C-Trader, there is no extra cost to the trader, right? You go with your broker, you pay your minimum deposit, and then you get your trading platform. And it usually comes with all the bells and whistles attached, especially if you were the good broker. But with TradingView, in order to get the full experience, you do need to pay. And it's not, I mean, I think for a lot of traders, I mean, it's a considerable cost. It depends which platform, which plan you go with, because there's 3 premium plans, and there are a lot of advantages. And so these include expanded customization options, more indicators, chart types. You can save multiple chart layouts. The essential plan is $12.95 US a month. The plus plan is $24.95, and the premium plan is $49.95 a month. So with $49.95 a month, I mean, you could be paying, $600 a year here.
Yeah.
Just to use the trading platform. So I think a lot of MT4 and MT5 users would probably squeal about, right? They're not used to that. But look, these do give you significant advantages over the free version. But the one thing we've also found as a problem is that even if your broker offers TradingView, you're going to have to pay for these upgraded features, unless you trade a lot. I know that some brokers, they provide, the pay versions for you for free, but it's usually, there's a volume limit. I think, somewhere in the region of like 10 lots a month. So you're generally, you're going to be paying for TradingView at some point.
Yeah, still in time, we think that more and more brokers will offer it, and hopefully the pricing model will evolve to cater to the traders' budgets, and maybe the brokers will take on those costs, for offering this service.
But also, I mean, it's I think this is probably one of the main reasons why there's not that much uptake by brokers. I wonder what the demand is. From the trader side, when they're used to having a free trading platform, and then all of a sudden you've got to pay for one.
Yeah, unless they were paying for it in the first place.
This is true.
Using MT5 as the execution or something like that.
Yeah, no, it is true. And that's, I think, really TradingView is going to cater for a lot. I think it's a fantastic platform. It's really, really good. It's definitely the most modern and in most cases the easiest to use.
Yeah.
But I think it's really it's really catering to people who already have TradingView accounts who use it for charting.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. But let's see. But I really hope that a lot of beginners get involved in it as well, because it is fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. But we're also creating a few videos over the next couple of weeks about TradingView and its features. So if you do want more information and you're interested in using TradingView, then you can keep an eye out for those on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, and that'll be you, won't it, Alison?
It will.
Doing those. Yeah, super. And then what are we talking about next week, Alison?
Next week, we're going to be talking about mobile trading. And we're going to be chatting about the benefits of mobile trading and when you might likely use your mobile for trading.
And when not to use it.
Exactly.
For trading.
And what the limitations are of mobile trading.
Yeah, there are quite a few. Super. Well, I look forward to talking to you then, Alison.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Have a good week.
You too. Bye then.
Cheers.